seconds and counting.
Hey, what's good, guys? It's Clutch City Entertainment here, back to another video. And for today's video, we're going to be talking about the Houston Texans. And we're going to be talking about a certain player that I believe could be traded. And no, of course, it's not Deshaun Watson. That would probably be the obvious choice about trading a player this offseason. But a matter of fact, it's left tackle Laremy Tunsil. So we all know Tunsil's been out since I think late October-ish, mid-October-ish with that thumb injury, and he just hasn't come back. I know David Culley said it was supposed to be like a 4 to 6 week injury, or 4 to 6 week until he returns. And he said like in the beginning of November that, hey, Laremy Tunsil is close to returning, blah, 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 blah. He's coming close. He's getting there. And we still haven't seen him. He said it in early November of 2021. It's already 2022, January. And he said it all the way in there. And he still hasn't returned. We haven't seen him in practice. We haven't seen him in games. I don't even think we've seen him on the sidelines. So for me, that just gives off the hint that maybe Nick Caserio went up to him. They had a mutual agreement of, hey, let's not have you return this season. Let's look for a trade partner to get you out of Houston, put you on a contender. It can help you and us. It helps the Texans in the case of getting off the contract. Not necessarily that's a bad contract. It's a very, I guess, good contract in terms of how good of a player he is when he's on the field. He's a top 3 left tackle. Still pretty damn young. He could probably play for like another, 8-9 years, maybe? We've seen Andrew Whitworth play to I think he's almost 40, or he is 40 right now. So who's to say Laremy Tunsil can't do that? So get him out of Houston, mutual agreement, get back a first-round pick, and then maybe take part of Tunsil's salary. I know Texans cap. He's a very reliable guy on Twitter. I think his ad is straight up at Texans cap. And he was saying on one of his spaces the other day that Laremy Tunsil's value is probably a late first or an early second. He can't really see anything more than that. It's just going to be one or the other. Either a first from next year, 2023, or an early second from this year, 2022. And honestly, I don't really agree with that. I'm sure he knows more than obviously what we do. He's probably knows some stuff obviously that we don't. But personally, I think we could get a lot more. I know we gave up a ton to get him, and fans gonna be mad about the return that we do get. Either way, even if it really is good, but fans are still gonna be mad. Honestly, I could see us getting a first and a second back. And teams that come to mind, Cincinnati Bengals. Get Joe Burrow a top 3 left tackle to protect him. He's already had an ACL injury, and he almost had one the other week. He got hit on I think it was a 2-point conversion play. He got hit, and to me, personally, it looked like it was going to be bad, but he ended up getting up, popping up. It was really nothing major. He's going to be good to go. But it could have been way more serious. And getting a left tackle is going to help with that. A top 3 left tackle at that. I believe their left tackle currently, he's not the worst, but he's just not good enough to be on a contending team. We all know Cincinnati, they're a contending team. They're going to be in the playoffs. And they need a star left tackle, superstar left tackle, an elite left tackle. So I could see the Cincinnati Bengals probably giving us a first-round pick this year and maybe a second-round pick next year, 2023. So I see a first and a second. A first, 2022, a second, 2023, and maybe we take on part of Tunsil's salary, or maybe send like a 5th-round pick or something like that, 4th-round pick maybe. But I could definitely see something like that type of return. A first or a second from this year, and then next year a first or a second. But the Cincinnati Bengals aren't the only team that come to mind. The Buffalo Bills come to mind. I know their left tackle just went to the Pro Bowl, or he's going to the Pro Bowl. But you can always just switch up the offensive line. You can just move guys around, hopefully make them better. The right tackle, I know the right tackle position isn't the best. Maybe move their current left tackle to the right tackle and let Tunsil play left tackle, or maybe do the complete opposite, play Tunsil at right tackle. The Bills need a ton of O-line help, and Tunsil, he would definitely help with that. Other teams that come to mind, of course, his former team, the Miami Dolphins. It would probably not happen. It would probably be like a rare case if it did happen. They're probably going to be in the market for Deshaun Watson, so if they get Deshaun Watson, of course, they're probably not going to trade for Laremy Tunsil, unless maybe they gave up like 4 firsts, 3 seconds for Tunsil and Watson. But it would just be too much cap help for Miami. I know they have like, I think $70 million in cap. So they definitely could take it on. But do they really want to do it? I guess you could say if they got Deshaun right now, they would be a contending team. And then, of course, if they get Tunsil, they would really be a contending team. And then they still have a little bit of cap to play with. So maybe they do it. I don't know. I just can't see it. I can't see them getting both. Let's see. Any other teams? Obviously, there's a bunch of teams that need a superstar left tackle, an elite left tackle, top 3 left tackle. But I don't know if there's going to be teams that are willing to give it the price first and a second. But yeah, it's just an interesting theory to look at. It's just been a bunch of different hints. Of course, as I said earlier, Laremy Tunsil still hasn't returned from an injury that was only supposed to take 4 to 6 weeks to return from. We've seen Titus Howard play left tackle a few games. And we even seen him say it recently in a press conference. I think he said something like, "Oh, I'm a tackle. I'm just playing wherever they put me. And right now, I'm trying to be the best left tackle I can be because that's pretty much where I am." And to me, that's pretty telling. Oh, I'm playing left tackle or something, so I'm going to be the best one I can be. So what is that telling me? That, hey, Tunsil's probably gone. He's playing left tackle, trying to learn the position for the future in case we don't draft a left tackle this coming year. But, yeah, that's just a fun theory to throw around. Of course, Laremy Tunsil, I wouldn't want to trade him personally if we don't get a good return back. But let's be honest with ourselves. Is he really going to resign in 2 years when his contract is up? I don't think so. He's probably going to walk into free agency. So get something now for him while you can before he just walks for nothing in a couple years. Obviously, there's a chance he could resign. I'm not saying he won't resign. But what are the chances that he does? We're a rebuilding team. In 2 years, I don't think we're going to be rebuilt. It's probably going to be 3 to 4 years until we rebuild. We don't even know who our franchise quarterback is. Why would a left tackle want to stay and block for a guy that we don't even know if he's going to be good or if we're going to draft a future guy? We don't know. But as I said, interesting theory to throw around. What do you guys think? Drop it down in the comments below. What do you think we could get for him? And do y'all think we'd trade him? Right now, I would probably say it's like a 80% chance we trade him, 20% chance we keep him. Being generous, maybe 75% that we trade him. But I personally think he's gone. He's long gone. Makes too much sense, both sides. But as I said, drop down below in the comments. And it's been Clutch City Entertainment, and I hope you guys have a good day. Peace.